Good morning and welcome to the Hobby Breakfast Show. I'm here again with Sebastian. Say hi, Sebastian.
Hello.
I'm the Mayor, of course, and today we're going to be playing yet another 600-point game. All the tournaments seem to be 600 points, don't they?
Yeah, a lot of our local tournaments seem to be around there.
Yep, so all the experience of playing 600 points is really coming in handy. But so today, as you can probably tell, I'm bringing Isengard, and Sebastian has his beautifully painted Lothlorien, which we'll get into in a moment. Scenario-wise, the setup for the tournament is in games 1, 2, 3 and 4, we'll be playing in pools 2, 3, 4 and 6. We rolled randomly and determined that we were playing in game number 3, which meant pool 4, which has To the Death, Lords of Battle and Contest of Champions. We then do the veto system, and Sebastian lost the roll-off, so he had to veto first. He vetoed Contest of Champions because Galadriel is his leader, which makes sense. I then vetoed Lords of Battle because while it does, I think they're both pretty much the same scenario that's left over. One is on number of wounds caused and one is on breaking. But I decided that I think I've got slightly more models, but only slightly.
Yeah, I've only got 27 models.
Yes, so I chose To the Death because it also meant, as in I didn't veto To the Death, I vetoed Lords of Battle. To the Death will be deploying in up to 12 inches, and there's points for Banner, Wounding Leader, Killing Leader, and Breaking. Breaking's the big one. So we go through the lists now. We'll start with Sebastian's.
Yep, so pure Lothlorien lists again for me today. So we could start off with Galadriel as the leader. She's leading 7 Galadriel warriors with Elf Bow, 5 Guard of the Galadriel Court, and 1 Galadriel Knight with a bow. And then we have Celeborn with his heavy armor, shield, and elven blade. He has with him 6 warriors, just as they are, with 5 Guards of the Galadriel Court, 1 warrior with a banner and a spear, and then 1 Wood Elf Sentinel.
Very nice. Sentinel's going to be pretty spicy with my Berserker running around with his flaming brand.
Well, he is
courage
very good courage, so...
I'd forgotten it was a courage test. Then we've got my list. Bit spicy, I know. So I've taken Salt and Helm's Deep. I had 2 choices, basically. This or Goblin Town, but because there's this pool of scenarios, weirdly, I decided not to do that. Although it's not actually that bad, because I could just veto the one where you do wounds and I'll be left with breaking and just hope I break my opponent. But anyway, decided to take this for something different. So we've got my leader here, my commander with a shield. And then in the back, we've got a captain with crossbow. Each of them is leading 3 warriors with shields, 4 with crossbow. The guy with a crossbow is leading 6 pikemen, and my commander is leading 5 pikemen and 1 pikeman with a banner. He also has a bomb with 2 flaming brands in his warband, and then we've got the humble ballista.
Very humble.
Very humble. The other option was 2 ballistas, but I just thought, you know what, bomb sounds like a bit of fun. So, can't believe I just said that. Right, so we'll roll off for deployment and get set up then. See you in a mo. So, we're here after deployment. I had to deploy first, so I picked this side, had to put my ballista down, deployed this warband here, as they have quite a nice field of fire. Sebastian then deployed Celeborn on the right. I responded with my commander here, and Galadriel's sitting pretty over there. So, should we roll for priority?
Yeah, good luck.
Good luck, have fun. I'm going to be using Isengard dice from
Ooh, 6.
Okay, any heroics? Oh, you don't have
no, I don't think I will actually.
No, okay. Well, I'm guessing there's going to be some blinding light, so we'll come back in the shooting phase. Right, we're on to the shoot phase. Sebastian moved his guys up to the wall here. The 2 on the end here moved half, so they would have been able to shoot down. And I don't really fancy a shootout with my crossbows against his blinding light bows, so I moved back just out of 24. My ballista, of course, is still going to be in range, So I'm going to have a little shot at this guy on the end over here, needing 4s rerolling for the Legion. That is a 6. So it hits, and then the scatter chart is a 2. I'll take it, which means it'll scatter onto, I'm assuming,
The guy behind cover,
the guy behind cover. So they'll be in the way for the thing. Hits the wall, just
That
destroys
tiny
that
wall
section
right
of
in
wall,
front
and nothing else happens. So should we roll for the next priority?
Yeah.
A 1.
6.
A 6. Okay, only 1s and 6s so far, pretty much. So, cool.
I'm assuming no heroics.
No heroics from me, so we'll join you soon in the shoot phase, probably.
Probably.
So we're here at the end of turn 2 movements. Sebastian's moved his guys around this house. Everyone's pretty much moved full. I left all my guys where they were because most of the crossbows are in range, and of course the ballista. Had a crack with the ballista and missed. Everyone else missed, so we're just going to go straight on to the next turn. So priority
goes to you this
goes
time.
to me. I should probably have said as well, everything missed because of course Sebastian cast Blinding Lights with Galadriel, in case that wasn't obvious. I didn't just roll absolute dog shit. Cool. We'll come back at the end of movement. Right, here we are. Sebastian rolled a 1 for his Blinding Light and chose not to might it. I was thinking maybe you'd be better off channeling it at the beginning and just guaranteeing that you have it every turn.
Yeah, it's one of those things where I had to feel like I've got to risk it because I've only got 6 might to begin with, and you still might miss.
I still might miss. We will see. So I'm going to fire these 4 crossbows. I'm going to try and get rid of those 2 over there so that I can actually hit something with the ballista. So start with the 4 normal dudes. That's
Okay.
4 hits. Needing 5s.
Yeah, 5s on both.
Because crossbow's strong.
Nice. Okay.
Okay, I'll just kill those 2. I'm going to come back after thinking for a moment. So I've still got my captain and the 4 crossbowmen over here. So I'm going to shoot at this guy on the end with my captain first. He hits, needing a 5. He kills. This is ridiculous. These 4 are going to start firing. I'm going to prioritise this guy and then this guy. And then another one if I somehow kill more. No, I won't be able to kill more, but that's fine. Let's see if we kill either. No. So that's fine. Then we'll do, yes please. So my ballista is going to fire at this guy. No, this guy. 3 inches. Yeah, no, I'm going to have to cheat this guy because otherwise Sebastian can pick someone who's going to have an obstruction for this. So yes, this guy. Let's see if I can hit first. I do hit. Do I scatter? I do scatter. Do I reroll the scatter? I reroll the scatter.
Nice.
Oh no!
Just misses then.
He just misses. On the 1 turn you rolled for Blinding Light and didn't get it.
Well, I still lost 3 elves.
You still lost 3 elves to crossbow fire, it's true. Okay, priority then.
Well, I've got 3 shots.
I've got 3 shots.
Yeah.
Oh, your 3 bowmen
Sentinel
at the back.
through the window,
Oh,
this guy
okay.
through the window, and the horseman.
Yeah, go on then.
So I'll start with horseman. Just gonna have a shot at the crossbow behind that bloke over there. Oh,
Okay.
actually, let me see if I'm in range with that flaming brand berserker. Be useful. I am. So
Yep.
I'm gonna shoot at him.
Okay.
Hitting on a 4.
Mistakes were made.
Nope.
This is...
Sentinel over here has to shoot someone over there, so he's going to go for that crossbow over there.
Okay.
He hits.
Okay. For the rock, maybe?
There's no in the way for that one in the middle, so I'm going to go for that one.
Okay.
As in the one
This
from
one?
that one, yeah.
Yep.
Needing a 5.
That's cocked.
It was
Cocked
going to be
on
a,
a
it was
4.
going to be a 4, so. Oh, okay, you didn't gift me one.
Justice.
And this guy can't see anyone, so he'll just not shoot.
Okay, so then priority.
Yes. 1.
4.
All yours.
We'll come back in a moment. So we're here at the end of movement. Sebastian's moved all his guys forwards. I stood everyone mostly still, just making sure that my berserker was trapped in here so that he can't do any shenanigans just yet. I'm sure there's probably something nasty coming my way. But all of the crossbows have missed. Well, actually, a couple of them hit, but did nothing. So now we're doing the ballista. I'm going to have a go at firing at his sentinel, who's in the back over here. So needing a 6. Oh, I could might it. But if I re-roll it, I'm gonna try and be lucky and re-roll. Oh, it's a 6.
Yeah, of course it is.
My faith has been repaid. Scatter. Sebastian chooses someone within 3. I mean, anyone he chooses is going to have it in the way, so I'm just going to let him choose. Or I could might that to a 6, but no, then I'm going to be going through loads of people anyway. So
someone within 3, I think I'll probably just choose this bowman.
that bowman, so let's see. So it's going to be going through a Galadriel guy here. I think it goes through this guy, and then the horse, and then the guy. So
Sure.
in the way for this guy first, so I want to be hitting him. I do hit him.
Yeah.
I knock him back d6. 6 inches. Where does that go to, Sebastian?
So basically he'll hit the back of this wall and it'll go through 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay. So strength 9 on the front guy.
Mm-hmm.
Kills him.
Yep.
Does it hit? It hits this guy, right?
Yeah.
Strength 6, I believe, kills him.
So he's automatically flying. So do
Yeah, just on the guy then.
yeah. Okay.
Kills him. Then this guy is the last
Yeah.
guy.
Cool.
Kills him. God, what a ballista shot. Kapow! Sebastian's not happy.
Yeah, just, blinding light, still got 7 models dead to
Holy
shooting.
shit. That's the dead part, is it?
Yes, that's my dead pile. That's
Flipping hell.
I have 20 models left out of 27.
I should have brought 2 ballistas. No. Right, well, No, you've got shooting, have you?
Yeah, it's not going to do very much. I've got 2 shots. No,
2 shots?
2 shots, yeah. 3 shots. This guy, these 2.
Okay.
They all moved half. They're all just going to go for... I think I'm just going to go for the crossbows that are in that section over there.
Crossbows here.
1 hit in
One
the way
hit.
for the front guy. Hits the front guy, needs a 6.
Oh. Okay. Priority.
Yeah. 3.
Ooh, it's a 3. 5. I don't think I wanted it. We'll come back after movements. Right, so Sebastian's a bit depressed. Basically, obviously my ballistas just killed a bunch of guys and made 60 points back, we worked out. But he's going to give it a shot regardless. So he's done something quite smart here, which I wasn't really expecting. So what he's done is he used El Madrigal, or whatever it's called, to get this crossbowman to come out. And then he used Compel on the Berserker, who was here, to come out here. And it looks like he might...
A possible heroic combat.
He might be calling heroic combat. So essentially, my biggest hope here is to just hit him with a ballista. But he's planted loads of guys around that he can use as scatter bait. And there's not really very much I can do in terms of picking a model that would then benefit me if he were to scatter onto something else. So we'll just have to see how it pans out. I've got all my other guys here. Everyone moved pretty much apart from the ballista. So it's my shot first.
Yeah, it's just your ballista shot, yeah.
So I'm just going to go all out and just say I'm going to shoot Celeborn.
Sure.
So needing a 6.
No, needing a 4.
No, needing a 4 because I'm not going to hit, am I? Well, I guess I'll use my might.
I don't know when else you're going to use it.
No, so I'll use my 1 might for that, and then scatter.
So are you going to re-roll?
Reroll the scatter.
Still a
Okay.
4.
So Sebastian's going to choose someone within 3. Who are you going to choose?
I
Probably
think
him. Or
I think
him,
this
imagine.
one because I think you could
Yeah.
actually still hit 2 or 3 of these.
So
I
he
think this one.
goes back d6 and takes a strength 9 hits
Oh,
and lives. So 4 inches. Yeah. So after my hit with the ballista, Sebastian shot with all his elves, shooting to the various people, shot on my commander as well, but didn't hit anything. So Yeah. I guess we're going to have to do this combat now.
Yeah. I'm going to call it with Galadriel.
Okay. I guess I'll set your bar.
Of course
It is a 6. I think you should get a 6 with that many models, but let's see.
So, yeah, we'll start with Celeborn just because hopefully...
Is Galadriel unarmed?
She is unarmed, so she can't get a 6. So Celeborn's currently on a 4. I will banner and Lord of the West.
Okay.
Okay, so I
Gets
can
a 5
might
at
it,
least.
fine.
Okay,
Let's see if
this
I can get
would be embarrassing if you have to use a might.
it. Well, it's not beyond the realm of
No.
likelihood, is it? So, 4 swordsmen. No. How many pikes? 2?
No, you got more than that. You got 4 pikes.
Oh,
I
4
think.
pikes. Fine. Let's try that.
You've also
4
got.
pikes.
Does your banner have a pike?
He's got a spear, but
Oh, he's
I'll have
-1
1.
anyway, isn't he?
Excellent. Point of light from Celeborn.
Okay, so Celeborn burns, point of light.
Jesus Christ.
So you've still got to wound him.
Wow.
At this rate, you're not going to be wounding him.
Yeah, he's dead.
Oh, he's dead.
There's my 6s.
There's the 6. Okay. Right, so he's gone. And we'll come back in a moment. Sebastian has moved his dudes. He's moved Celeborn onto these 2. He's got 3 guys on a Berserker there. And he's got a 1-on-1 here. So he's left Galadriel back there. So we'll do the fights and come back. So after all that, Celeborn failed to kill either of his enemies. This brave Berserker tried doing his deathly whirl or whatever it is and got killed. And then nothing happened with this other fight. So we're on to priority.
Oh, 3.
It's a big 3. It's an even bigger 5. Any heroics?
No.
No? Okay, we'll come back in a mo. So, the end of movement, and you can probably tell something is missing from this spot. Yes, there is no one to detonate the bomb, because Sebastian, well, I moved everyone in, pinned everyone, had my 2 guys here. One of them was El Madrigal away, and the other one was compelled to charge Celeborn. So we're now going to do some shooting. So we've just finished the shooting. Ballista shot, hit Galadriel, scattered onto this guy, knocked him back, didn't kill him because I rolled a 1. This crossbowman shot and killed a guy here. All of Sebastian's shooting did nothing. So we're going to move on to combats. Are there any heroics?
No, I don't think so.
No, Celeborn needs his might to modify his dice rolls, doesn't he?
Can't roll 6s, so.
Okay, so it's my choice, but let's do Celeborn first. Let's just roll for that one, I reckon. Sure. I'm going to 2-hand because I'm feeling ballsy.
Oh, with the Berserker?
With the Berserker.
Sure, I'm just going to fight normal.
Okay, let's see your roll first.
Although I will feint with Celeborn.
You'll feint with Celeborn.
6. And
you got
3 2s.
You got your 6, okay. Go on then. So you've got my Berserker and a Flaming Brand guy.
Yeah, so I will go for the Flaming Brand first.
Yep, 5s to kill.
Spear Sport. Gets a wound.
Gets a wound, so he just dies.
Yep, and then on the Berserker,
needing 5s, rerolling 1s. There's 1 wound.
There's 1. Berserker save.
I will Lord of the West.
Lord of the West.
If I can do another one, no.
No, Berserker's 5s, but my Flaming Brand, crucially, has gone. So we'll do the other fights now. Sebastian lost a 1-on-1 here and a guy died. I lost both the combats behind the wall, so I've had to back away. So we'll do priority now, I think.
5.
It's a big 5. Oh my god. 7 6. Any heroics?
Nope.
No, okay. Movement. So we finished our moves and shot stuff, as you can tell from the blue loom bands. So everyone's moved in more or less. A few models were pinned here again, and I had this guy in contact with the bomb. He passed his El Madrigal test, but then got compelled away. And then nothing much happened in shooting other than Sebastian killed a model with his bow that was behind here. And my ballista shot, direct hit on Galadriel, hit a combat, knocked all the guys down, killed a couple. So I'm now going to roll to see if I can activate the bomb with this absolutely heroic pikeman who has to pass a courage test and then roll a 6. He fails his courage test. He's not brave enough. Only just. So, any heroics?
Yeah, we'll call it combat with Celeborn.
Celeborn is going to combat. Okay. So, let's do that one real quick first.
Yeah. No banner either, because that's on the floor.
Berserker,
Nice.
you win. See if you kill the Berserker.
Lord of the West. No wins.
No wounds. Okay. We'll come back after the rest of the fights then. So we did the other combats. I killed a couple models, including the Sentinel, because this hero crossbowman won a combat and killed the Sentinel. Nothing else much happened. I think one more other model somewhere died, and one of mine died. No, it didn't. I lost 5 models so
Total.
far in total.
Which is basically the same as what the Ballistas killed in one turn.
Yeah. So we're going to roll for priority. It's a 3 from Sebastian. That's a cocked die. It's a 6. Any heroics?
Yeah, I call the move with Galadriel.
Yeah, I think you've got to. I'm going to move with my leader.
Mm-hmm. It's your priority.
It's my priority. So I'm evil. We don't need to discuss that. That means you win on a 4, 5, or 6.
Okay.
Oh, my good rolling has come back to bite me. All right, we'll come back after movement. So at the start of the fight phase, Sebastian's actually 2 from breaking currently. Of course, he won the move off and sent Celeborn around here. He transfixed this guy and compelled this guy away so that he could get Celeborn in. Yeah, because Galadriel called it, right? Yeah, Galadriel did that first, and then Celeborn transfixed him and ran in. All his other elves kind of did stuff over here. I countercharged everything. Sebastian shot and killed 2 pikemen, and I missed my ballista shot. So, any heroics?
No, not at the moment.
No, I'm going to combat with my captain over here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Anything on your end?
Nope.
Okay, well, Celeborn's currently going to be absolutely destroying my leader there, so there's nothing really I can do about that. So, yeah, I think we'll just do my combat first, shall we?
Yeah.
Okay. So, for this combat, I'm just going to have 3 normal attacks.
Yep, I'm going to be shielding.
Okay, so 6 on my normal attacks.
Ah, very close.
5, okay. Let's see if my 3 normal guys can do the deed. No.
Trap thing.
Trapped. Try again.
Nope.
No. My leader gets 2 attacks.
No, not your leader, but yes.
Sorry, my yeah. He needs 4s. So, okay. Then I'll move him. So I've moved these guys in. Managed to trap a couple guys back here, and trap this guy. Trap both these guys with my extra models. So we're going to be doing all the other fights now. I'm going to start with Sebastian's banner, and we'll go from there.
Mm-hmm.
So Celeborn won his fights but failed to wound. I failed to kill Sebastian's banner, and elsewhere there were just quite a few wins on my side. I killed 3 models, so we're going to roll for priority.
Mm-hmm. 6.
It's a big 6 from Sebastian.
It goes to me anyway.
5 goes to you anyway. Yes, it does. So I'm going to move with my secondary captain over there.
I'll call one with Galadriel.
Okay, your roll then. It's a 1, so I'll move my stuff. Right, so I finished moving all my stuff in, and so has Sebastian. So I've tagged everyone. I moved the bomb up to this position where hopefully I'll be able to detonate it. Tagged everyone else. Sebastian failed 1 or 2 courage tests, and I shot a ballista and killed an elf that was there. Moved these guys up, charged the guy on the left here. So we're going to roll for the bomb now, see if the bomb happens. So first I'll roll with the guy with a flaming brand. So he needs to pass a courage test first. I need an 8. No, they're courage 3, right? So I need 7.
Nice.
Passes, very, very high. So now he detonates it. I roll 2 dice, and I pick 1 for the detonation table. So anything but a double 1, and it will go off. So a 1 and a 4, so it will go off. So
just 1d6 wounds.
it's just 1d6 wounds, and I believe it's 1 dice applied to everyone. So,
yeah.
Come on, big roll. So basically everyone, this only matters for Celeborn really. It's a 3.
Okay.
It's an interesting roll. So 3 wounds on Celeborn. He has to pass some fate.
That's 2 fate.
Pass 2 fate. So he takes 1 wound, two wounds remaining. And then basically everyone else pretty much will die.
Unless the
Let's
Berserker
see
sticks around.
see if the Berserker sticks around. 3 6-ups coming up. Nope. So we'll remove those models. So there's the hole. Celeborn's on 2 wounds with no fate remaining. Took out 3 Guard of the Fountain. No, what are they?
Galadriel Court Guard.
Galadriel Court Guard in exchange for these guys in a bomb. So if you look at that, it's not a great trade, but it has meant that I'm outnumbering by like proportionately more, I guess. And I've taken Celeborn down.
You've now killed almost as many of your own models as I've killed of your own models.
Wow. Oh yeah. So that's what Sebastian's killed. That's what I've killed. Wow. Bombs OP. No. Okay. So we're gonna do the other fights now. Okay, and we're at the end of the game. Sebastian lost some one-on-ones just now, and
Some.
lots of guys died.
Lost every combat.
He lost every combat. So he's got 4 models remaining, which means this is the last turn and the game has ended. So fortunately we did get the bombs go off, but not a ton happened from it. Yeah, there wasn't a lot of combat. There was just a lot of bitty combats that eventually
Destroyed me.
destroyed you over time. I'm not broken, but
No.
I'm a 3rd down, I think.
Yeah, so you all get 5 victory points for breaking me. You didn't wound Galadriel.
No.
Because you passed the fate.
Yeah.
You've got a banner now, and I do not, because you just killed it.
Yeah.
So you get 2 points for that as well.
Okay.
So I think
So this is 7
it's 7-0.
7-0. Well played. There wasn't a lot you could have done other than I might have channeled Blinding Light at the beginning, but other than that,
I mean, it only missed 1 turn of
yeah, and even then,
Blinding Light.
I don't think
really.
it did a lot of damage, did it? I can't remember.
Well, on that 1 turn, you killed 4 models because of your crossbows.
Yes, true. Oh yeah,
And the other one you hit anyway, so it didn't really make a difference if I had Blinding Light or not.
yeah.
So.
How much might did she end the game with?
I think she had 0 left. That was
She had
the
0
last
left. So you must have used it on a move then, which would have mattered.
one. I used it on
so,
a move, 2 moves and a combat,
Yeah,
and I won one of those moves.
yeah. So yes, that's the end of the game. It was a good game. I feel like it slowly came to the outcome that we sort of both suspected it might, but it was good to see it play through, and we're going to play another game now, but just for fun. So I think Sebastian
Just for fun.
Sebastian needs some practice with his other elves that are unpainted. Speaking of Sebastian's elves, as you can see, they are very beautiful, and if you would like to investigate Sebastian's painting skills, you can look at, where can you look, Sebastian?
So I've started a commission service since SW Painting Studio. It's you can find me on Instagram or on my website. Literally just if you type in SW Painting Studio, then you should be able to find it. But yes, so it's a little commission. Just let me know if you fancy anything painted, and I can give you a quote.
He's also done some beautiful Warhammer miniatures for me.
Yeah, the first 40k models I've done quite a while. They were quite fun to do. So yeah, Kill Team, any other models really. I've even done some D&D fantasy stuff. It doesn't have to be MSCBG. I said that all the way around, MESBG. So yeah, let me know. I can also do the terrain as well, the terrain I painted on this
Yeah,
table.
all the terrain. Do you mind if I show you as a sneak peek of this, or no, you want to keep that?
When it's on the table, maybe for a back rep, let's do that.
Oh, there's some stuff off to the side here that I can't show you. Yes. So yes, thanks very much for joining, everyone, and we'll see you next time.
Thank you very much. See you.